Welcome back to the Bar Talk Podcast. I am your host, Andy of Inebriart. So I am joined again by Dan Mahoney of Stats, South Boston.
I am Dan Mahoney.
And by the 6'9", 180-pound giant, Karl Heine.
Hello, everybody.
He's on a diet.
Yeah. I'm going to trim down.
Keto diet.
It's going to be like bikini season soon. Karl's going to get trimmed down for his bikini.
He's wearing one of those Borat ones.
A mankini?
Yeah, he's going to wear that St. Patrick's Day, though.
I manscape.
Yeah, listen.
Oh, dude. Can we edit this out of my brain?
Seriously, I can't be the only one here manscaping.
I hope not.
You are going to be the only one here talking about it.
Yeah, I just don't need to ever know that.
No.
So we do, from time to time, we do question and answer. You guys write in. We sort of answer your questions.
We yell things.
We yell things. We tell you it's a dumb question. You write us hate mail.
But we never really answer the question, but that's all right.
Sometimes
we come by
close.
accident.
Yeah.
Well, we say answers. It just might not be to that question.
Right.
All right. So Dan Mahoney declared this is Jeopardy today, so you have to answer in the form of a question.
Okay, let's
All right.
give that a shot for about 10 seconds and then go to
So,
Hey, it's
until Karl gets confused.
Dan's rule.
Do I have a buzzer?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, pound your hands on the table.
Yeah, pound on the table. Denny Starr, I'm in Myrtle Beach. Lots of golfers. I think it's super nasty to put your dirty ball cap on the bar, and I always ask them to remove it. Am I wrong?
What is a ball cap?
Okay, so...
Did I answer it right?
He doesn't get this at all. Wait, actually, we said that we don't...
I know, he kind of got it right.
Yeah, I mean...
He said what is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a baseball cap?
Say baseball cap.
Well, Jesus Christ, say baseball cap. Don't say ball cap. I don't know what kind of bar you're going to.
Karl, I don't know if
He just said it's a golfer's thing. It's clearly a golfer's bar.
But could a
You
ball
golf?
cap be...
What the hell's a golfer's bar?
I don't know.
A bar
a
where
19
golfers
hole.
go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's the question? You got to keep your balls warm, and
Is
you
it
just got
gross
a
to
hat
keep
on
it on there?
So, people come in, put their hat down on the bar. He says, you can't put that there.
You can't do that.
Denny,
That's
I don't
correct.
know. Are you
That is
wrong?
correct.
So he wants to know, is he wrong? Like,
And what is Denny being correct? Yes, you cannot put your hat on the bar.
I mean, I can.
No, you can't.
I mean, I can.
Don't put your hat on the bar. I'll tell you why. It's
Okay.
uncouth.
This look of confusion
Yeah,
is
what's
me.
uncouth?
No,
No, it's the fact that he
I'm with you,
used
Karl.
the...
You can't put your hat in the bar. To put your shoes in the bed? To put a broom by the friggin'
Depends
bed?
how much I've been drinking,
Do I
Karl.
put a broom by the bed? Is what you
Right.
said?
No.
Wait,
You don't put your hat in the bar.
I'm very... Why would I have a broom near my bed?
You don't. That's the point. It's bad
That
luck.
is the weirdest
Don't-
example.
No, don't put your hat in the bar. If somebody puts their hat in the bar...
You're going to tell him to take it off.
No, I come over and I say, don't put your hat in the bar.
What is... I'm okay with it, Andy.
I feel like I wouldn't even notice it was on the bar.
No, I mean, obviously a lot of people do since it's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're giving
Don't
him
put the hat
a
in
lot
the
of
bar.
credit. He's just one person and just happened
Did
to
you go
reach
home
us.
and put your hat on the table?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask
put
you
my hat
this.
on this table.
We are in a cold weather climate.
Correct.
Obviously, he's not where he's got golfers every single day or whatever.
Right.
If I was wearing a knit cap and it's cold out, I'm not going to wear that the whole time I'm in the bar. I came down and I dropped it on the bar. Is that the same?
That's correct. Yes. Don't do that.
I'm going to do this every
Put it
time
on
I
your
go
lap,
to
put it
Carl's
on the
bar.
back of your chair. Don't put your hat on the bar.
I'm with Karl on this one, and especially he's talking he's a golf thing, which means
I mean, it's sweaty and gross.
they're sweaty and disgusting and salty, and you don't want to put that crap next to people's food. You don't want it next to your food.
Do I yell when you're putting? Don't put your hat in my bar.
You do
I
yell
don't.
when
Yeah,
we're putting.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if I was
Yeah, but
putting,
it's funny though when I do.
Yeah. Depends on the hat, Denny.
Yeah, so no,
Depends on the
don't-
hat.
So the question is, do you put the hat in the bar? No, you don't.
So,
I don't care, Denny.
but
Put your hat
here's
where
the
the fuck
question.
you
So
want.
obviously, I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. Dan says it's fine. You say it's not. So there's obviously a difference of opinion. So is it just a bartender's choice?
No, it's etiquette. It's etiquette. You don't put your
He's
hat in the
used
bar.
uncouth and
don't-
etiquette.
I
I'm
don't think so.
Confused.
Don't shake your head at me, Dan. I'm with Carl on this one.
I know you are.
I'm more
I don't-
confused
if it's-
that,
We're right.
that Carl's using
In my opinion,
etiquette.
if the hat is in front of you and not in front of taking up someone else's space, it doesn't matter. It's
Did
your
you wipe
spot.
down
You don't
the
put the hat in the bar. You want things crawling around the bar? I got to serve food on that
Listen,
thing.
if you got shit crawling out of your hat, it's crawling out everywhere else. You
Yeah, I don't think putting your hat on the bar is going to keep
Yeah,
your
but you're
bugs.
not putting your ass on the bar either.
Depends on the bar.
But I mean, you're going to
No
wipe the
rules
bar
in New
down
World
anyways.
Tavern.
Next question. No, don't put your hat in the bar.
Put it wherever you want.
I think we have our hottest contested. We're going to ask this one a lot now. Thank you, Denny. Desi Jackson, what kind of food does your restaurant specialize in? Dan, do you have
Why, you going to
food?
come in?
We do have food.
Hey, it's just a question, man.
We specialize in pub food.
Do you think it's important to have a specialty?
No.
No.
All right, fine. You guys
Why
suck
not?
at answering
Well,
questions.
you
You
want to
guys are
have
like
something.
bad interviews. Like,
you-
what's your favorite color?
I
Red.
mean, we just
You
we
wanna
talked
have-
20 minutes about a
You
hat
want to
on a
have
bar.
something. You want to have something you're known for, but that doesn't necessarily
to be
mean it's a
food.
specialty. Your specialty could be steak tip sub, but if nobody buys it, it's still our special. But is it what you're known for?
Well, there's
so
a
maybe
different- no,
maybe the different question.
I think
should
you're.
be,
I think you're confusing special and
so
specialty.
do you want to have something that nobody else has?
Well, of course you do. That's what's going to bring people in.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. I have
Oh,
Jameson.
let's talk about
and
that,
everyone's
yeah.
got Jameson, but people will come in drinking it.
Yeah, I got Bud Light. Everybody else has Bud Light, but people come in and drinking it.
But that's not why they come in. They don't come in
Why
and be
do they
like.
come in?
They don't come in and be like, "Oh man, you got to go to New World Tavern. They have
All right.
Bud
So
Light."
why do they come in? They come in
That's an
for the
excellent question.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
They
So
come
your atmosphere could be a specialty.
Is he?
I thought they
Is
said
he
food.
right on that one?
I don't know.
I'm not-
I deleted it.
The guy
already.
asking the question said food, but we've kind of moved past
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Why we suddenly, when I have an opinion, you're all like, "Well, I don't know. Let's look back at the question."
We
I don't
need-
Yeah, you want to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
Whether it's with music, with food, with drinks, with beer, with booze, with specialty drinks. Do you really? Did you want? So I guess the question is, how is he using that word specialty? Is we have specialties, but
you
that
should
doesn't
have
mean-
something that sets your bar apart from everybody else, whether it's
Well, it
food
should be
or drinks
or people.
or people.
Correct.
Okay, so we're in agreement. Hats on the bar.
I'm not sure.
Hats on the bar and atmosphere. There you go.
Hashtag hats on the bar.
2020.
Carl, hashtag is what you put onto a post. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it-
yeah.
It's the
Oh,
pound
okay.
sign on your phone.
Yeah,
Or
Lazy
TikTok
Grant-
Square. Yeah, hash
yeah,
browns.
hash browns.
Waffle fries.
Lacey Grantham. That's see. There you go. Waffle fries.
Yep.
Waffle fries are your specialty.
They are.
They're amazing.
Thank you.
There you go.
Ugh, I complimented
We
Carl.
fry them ourselves.
Lacey Grantham. Just got off work. Just curious, what do you all do to wind down after a crazy shift?
Drink.
Watch
Next
TV,
question.
drink, maybe smoke a little
Watch some Black Sails.
stuff. Some
Black
pirate
Sails,
stuff. There
really?
you go.
Yeah.
Thought that show got canceled like years ago.
It still exists and it's still damn good.
It's still on.
I mean,
Carl's,
it's over, but
No
it's
idea. I
really-
just got stars, so
Oh, then
I'll take it up.
You've got some damn fine
I
pirates
watched.
to watch.
I watched
Yeah,
2
you gotta
seasons
watch
of
it.
it.
It's they catch you. You know, they grab you with the sex,
Yep.
and then a story evolves.
Okay.
so
About-
watch TV. You,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
find something good and watch it.
So I watched the first season and then said, "Screw it."
Yeah. So I watch TV, but now I find myself staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. So I tried to read a book now. Try that. So you
Try
fall
to read a
asleep.
book.
Yeah, it's
All
words
those
are hard,
squiggly
man.
lines confuse him.
Yeah. I tried pop-up books, but I don't get the tabs.
What books have you been reading? This is going to be interesting to me.
I'm curious.
I'm a big fan of James Rowland, so
Really?
I recommend him. Yeah,
And what does James Rowland write? Because I don't know who that is.
he writes historical fiction.
Okay, fair enough.
Check him out. It's from New England.
So something fake that happened a while ago.
Yeah, fake
Yeah.
shit that happened a long time ago.
Nice.
It's like Star Wars.
Oh, like Moby Dick.
That could be real.
Yeah.
I wasn't alive.
So, are
Were
you
you
alive
for
in
the
every
other
book that
stuff?
you
Yeah,
read?
well, Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Does he not understand this historic
Yeah, I don't-
fiction?
So
Yeah.
wait,
Yes.
are you implying that all of the James Rowland books that you're reading are also could have been real?
So, no.
Because
It
that's
is
how
funny.
historical
So
fiction
you read-
works.
In the back of each of one of his books, he has like, "Hey, this stuff's actually real," and like, "There's no fucking way they have little flying robots," but they do. So yeah, there's
Last
some
book
stuff.
I read was like L.
Bible.
Ron Hubbard, and I said, "Forget it. I don't even know what the hell's
Historical
going on
fiction,
anymore."
That's
yeah,
fair.
Yep.
yeah.
That was a good decision on your part there. This one is from Erin Henthorn. Does anyone else find themselves flipping the shampoo bottle and long pouring into their palm of their hand?
No.
No, and I'll tell you why.
It's messy in your
I
waist.
love how I ask a serious question, you go, no, next question. I ask a nonsense question, you're like, no, but
Well,
I'll
because
tell you why.
You're supposed to put a dollop the size of a quarter, right? And then wash, rinse, and then repeat. Not put it 50 cents in your hand and friggin' wash your hair and then don't do it again.
Shampoo's expensive, Carl.
That's why
Buy
I use,
99
was the
that's
most
why I
nonsensical
use
question.
real poo.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Also, you failed at Jeopardy, like Carl said.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
what
You
is
made
real
fun
poo?
Cara Killian, what does everyone wear for shoes? Have completely flat feet and bursitis in both ankles, so I need something supportive and all black.
Well, Killian, you should probably go talk to a doctor and not us. But,
Well, first of all, that's excellent advice.
yeah, go see a podiatrist. Or someone like Carl that's like
So
feet pictures.
if you need a little support, I'm here for you. Okay, but I
what
definitely
about
think
if I need arch support? Did I cut your joke off?
yeah.
No, he's rocking the New Balance. I can see it
Yeah,
from
so
here.
New Balance are really good. I have 806s or 608s. Hold on, look.
I had prescription New Balance and I broke my
806
ankle.
New Balance.
And actually, I'm still wearing New Balance.
Is that why you broke your ankle? Because your prescription New Balances?
No, I was doing
was
something
attacked
by a rabbit.
exceptionally. I was
White with the little gray, but people say, how come you don't clean your sneakers? I never heard of anybody that cleans their sneakers.
I have,
I clean my
but they're all
sneakers.
assholes.
Yeah, I was doing something exceptionally dangerous and broke my ankle. It was a
That's
step.
how you clean your sneakers?
It was a step.
exceptionally dangerous?
No, that's why I had. You asked me a question like
Yeah,
before
but that
Fish
was like
interrupted.
5 minutes ago.
It wasn't 5 minutes. It was like 45
I
seconds
like
ago.
Adidas Ultra Boost and Nike Prestos, for the hip people. For these guys, it's just...
I'm hip. I like ponies. And
Ponies? What are you, a 12-year-old girl?
2020, no gender rules.
that's right.
right.
Maybe I'm ambidextrous.
Don't assume his gender.
Maybe you are ambidextrous, Carl. So for the ambidextrous people in the audience, John McCahey asks, settle an argument for me. Does a traditional margarita get salt on the rim always unless requested otherwise, or only when requested?
I would say always and less.
I will tell you a trick that I do is I ask because I don't like to fucking make drinks twice. So I would say it should come with it, but I don't want to do it, so I ask.
So you're saying if somebody got a margarita
Yeah,
and you served it with salt on it, and they didn't want it with salt, you would make them a new drink?
if they complain, that's
I
our
mean, I
job.
would just wipe the salt off.
It's going to
With
be in
his
the
tongue.
salt's going to be in the margarita. Yeah, he's like, this one's for me. No, you can't do it. There's salt now. There's salt in your drink.
Yeah.
So if you don't want it, low sodium, Kyle. It's the new diet. Salt-free margaritas, 2020. Just
I've
giving
never
so many
enjoyed
hashtags.
salt in a margarita.
I don't either.
Yeah.
No.
So
So it's
honestly, I would just.
I'm on the keto diet. Chinese food, that's all I have.
I don't think that's the keto
Can you
diet.
drive
That's the
a rich
Kano
guy around?
diet.
No, keto. Isn't
from Green Hornet.
from Green Hornet.
Oh, okay.
And he
I was
drives a
thinking
rich
Kano
guy
from
around.
Mortal Kombat.
I was where you were at, Carl.
Yeah,
Word.
thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
So I guess it's a little before my time.
Or from Peter Sellers, right?
Peter
Pink
Sellers.
Panther.
It was
Kato.
Kato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say, hey, Kato, my little yellow friend.
Oh, wow.
There's a reason that show's not on anymore.
So margaritas, wow. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
just
no,
order them
just-
without salt.
yeah.
I
Like,
ask because, one, I don't want to put salt on your margaritas. It's an extra step, so. It's a pain in the ass, Carl.
The wife likes sugar.
Yeah? See?
But you would ask for that.
That's correct.
All right.
She said, can you give me a little sugar?
And that's why she's trying to date Jason Momoa. It's true. True story.
Yeah. Next
All right.
question.
Elizabeth Kurt, please tell me I'm not alone with employees excessively using their phone at work. How do you all deal with constant cell phone use? If we wrote up and fired anyone that used their cell phone, we'd have no employees left at all.
Yep.
I know I'm partly to blame for this issue as I'm getting too close to my employees and have set and have to set boundaries. Any tips considering having everyone put their phones in a safe before work?
I mean, that's the really only solution you're going to have is take them away from them.
It's the problem at every bar in America.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just was talking to one of my coworkers like 2 days ago about this because I was telling one new
Did you
person.
text them?
I sent them a FaceTime.
But here's the thing: is do you have a right to take their phone away?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Yep, I would agree with that 100%.
But I can tell you what, you can slap it out of their hands, and after you're done, say, "Oh, sorry."
I didn't see you there.
Right.
Yeah. So that's your solution? You slap it out of their hands?
Yeah.
I'm not even kind of remotely
If you're
surprised.
texting during work,
yeah.
and you're not supposed to be, and they say, "Oh, sorry," then I can slap that out of your hand and say, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
So the answer it is slap it out of their hands.
And then headbutt them.
Yeah.
So it's real no answer.
Yeah.
This with the time is everyone's on their phone. Like,
and everybody says they have, a place that has this problem solved. Nobody does.
no one does.
Nobody does.
Get a cell phone signal blocker, and then no one can use their phone.
You know what's funny is there's a lot of bars in Plymouth that you cannot get signals inside of.
Well, because you cheapen out and get the stupid friggin' Wi-Fi shit they have.
It's because they're all old and
What do you got,
pilgrims
9X?
blocked Wi-Fi.
Not yet, because they're all these crazy old buildings.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can't solve that problem. You can't.
No.
We can talk for hours on that. You
Yeah.
can't do it.
The best thing you can do, I think, would be to not, because I hear a lot of people be like, "Oh, my people are on their phones all the time, blah blah," and then you see them on their phone.
Yeah.
You can't tell people they can't be on their phone and then be on your phone.
Yeah. Let's say now everyone's got an Apple Watch and stuff too. So like, I'm not on my phone. I'm just looking at my wrists. And
Yeah.
texting on that now.
I'm talking like Batman.
Yeah.
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Get smart. They talk to their shoes too.
Yeah.
Look at that. I knew one of your references.
That was pretty good. Agent 99.
Yep.
All right.
Nick and Knight.
Exactly.
Damn straight.
We don't need this chaos. Okay.
Ron Granger. So
Ron Granger.
Solid
Oh,
name,
let's
Ron.
let's skip that.
But poor question apparently.
Well, it's a very dated question. I saved that from a long time ago. Sorry,
Does
Ron.
that mean it's
I
racist?
dated once.
Well, you dated Dan?
I said once.
Yeah, we didn't go on a second
All
date.
right, fine. Joshua Whitby. Does anyone here use ShopKeep? On top of my managing our restaurant kitchen, I have taken on running a snack shack for my kids' local softball team. Looking for a way to track sales. Need something that is idiot-proof and works with an iPad. Do you guys use anything beyond your normal POS systems?
No.
No, I mean, we have like a app for Aloha that we can use on our phones, but that's
What
it.
is Aloha?
The POS system.
Oh, so you can use your phone to...
Yeah, I forget it's called Pulse.
So wouldn't that even more complicate the you
no
can't
phones?
use your phone thing? If you
I
make
didn't
it...
say it was the perfect system. I also don't use it because if I'm not there, I don't need to know. So
Oh, so you can kind of like check sales.
yeah,
and
but
whatnot.
like it's
So when
like,
you take a day off, you don't want to look at it because it's your day off.
It's like
Right.
how I have the cameras on my phone. I'm like, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not there. Like,
I look at mine all the time.
yeah. Well, it's different. You own the place, so.
So it's not something that your normal waitress would have. It's just more of a
No, and
managerial
it's
type
tough. It's tough to come from one restaurant or bar or business and use it for a totally separate bar on your iPad. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna. You got to get your own. So if you're doing a little snack shack for your kids' softball,
You need something separate.
You need a separate POS because otherwise you're going to be
just
lost.
use
Yeah,
the
I don't know if-
old-fashioned typewriter.
Typewriter.
I mean, you could probably
The
because
typewriter.
if you think of chains, they all have like British Beer
A
Company has a
square.
law for
I
everyone,
mean,
and they can run a report
yeah.
from each different spot. Like I used to get like a daily report every morning of what each store did for sales, so you could have them both on one thing. So,
All right.
Pulse. There you go. That's my answer.
Pulse or look into it because clearly we don't know.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've heard of. But I'm not a scientist, Andy. I just play one on TV.
All right. Lee and Reiki's, just wondering what you all do with takeout programs like Uber Eats. We want to start charging an extra 10% for a tip because the pickup people never leave a tip for my staff. We are also thinking about charging a small percentage for the cost of the takeout curtains.
Cartons.
Well, it says curtains, but probably cartons.
So I'll tell you what you should do. On all those takeout apps, you put in your menu and your pricing. And your pricing it's okay and legal to have your pricing more than what it is for
Well,
a regular sit-in restaurant.
let's just
So,
say it's okay and legal in Massachusetts.
as far as we know.
Okay.
So instead of
Allegedly.
charging a tip, which why would they give you a tip? You didn't do anything. Because the tip goes to the bartender, and the bartender just gave him a bag.
Right.
So why are they looking for a tip? Number one, it's just like going to McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts.
So you don't tip at Dunkin' Donuts is what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying, why are they looking for a tip? What did they do? The customer wasn't sitting there ordering drinks. You didn't go out of your way to help them. All you did was give them a bag and say, let me charge you.
I agree 100%.
So you can upcharge your product because of the delivery system,
Yep.
and it just has to be on your menu that you upload to that app.
So the real question for this person is if you had normally do delivery. Say you're a pizza place that does delivery and in restaurant. And I ordered takeout and I walked in and picked it up. Would you expect me to tip or not?
No.
I wouldn't expect a tip because I came down here, I picked it up.
If you stayed for a drink,
Right.
or if you ordered it while you were there,
Yeah.
but if you called on the phone and said, hey, I want,
And I stopped down and be like, give
two
me my
pizzas
food.
to go,
Yep.
and you came to pick up, I mean, do you do it at your local pizza shop?
I don't.
Right.
Yeah, that's
For pickup, I don't tip because,
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to tip out the pizza chef.
Right.
So
You
the
don't
tips,
do it at
yeah. So the tip's going to go to
House
the
of
bartender,
Pizza, the local
Yeah.
House of Pizza. Why would you do it for any other restaurant?
and it's weird to think that another company is going to tip you out because that's what it sounds like. They want those like the Grubhub driver to tip
right,
out.
right.
And the
Like-
driver's not going to tip you. They just take it and go.
They're
They're
making.
hoping that they get a tip.
They're
on there.
they're
Like,
making barely anything as
Yeah.
it is
Right.
probably.
They're picking up 18 orders to make 20
So
bucks.
who was that?
Weren't you listening the first time? I don't know. I deleted it
I
already.
think it was Cinco de Mayo. Listen, just
That might be offensive,
yeah,
Carl.
think about it. Why is that offensive?
What? That you called someone a Spanish holiday?
Yeah.
All right. Just saying. It might be.
It's a Mexican holiday.
True. True. That we've
Appropriated.
go on appropriated, but go on.
So yeah, no is the answer. No, don't
I would
expect
agree.
a tip.
Don't expect tip, but you can work in an upcharge.
That's correct.
All right.
But that would be for the company, not for the people that work there.
Right. Because even if you worked in an upcharge, it still wouldn't work
That's
out to a tip. William White. A bartender is only as fast as their dumbest customer. I suppose that's a statement, not really a question. But
was it?
do you
That's it.
feel that's accurate?
No.
All right. Jennifer Padilla, what's your thoughts on one of the owners deciding he wants to bartend and taking a full cut of tips? Is it legal? I feel like we've had
Yeah,
this
we've
question
definitely done
a
that.
lot. If he's working an actual scheduled shift, he deserves whatever tips he gets.
That's correct.
Make that money.
If
Yep.
he is picking you up
So,
out of the weeds, then the
So-
yeah.
So if a bartender is working and another bartender comes in, they're going to split their tips.
Mhm.
Bartender works and the owner comes in, the bartender wants 100% of those tips.
Yeah. I mean,
If it's a full shift. I mean, if the manager or owner or something just steps behind the bar for 20 minutes just to get you caught up, that's
then
something.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
their job.
different.
Right.
But if you're
But if it's
on the schedule,
That's correct. If it's a two scheduled bartender shift, doesn't matter who that second bartender is.
right. It could be the busboy. It
That's
could be
correct.
the guy doing the dishes,
Yep. Could
or
be
it could
Dan.
be the owner.
It's not
And as
gonna
far
be
as
me.
we know, it's legal. Alan Mustard. It's probably like Mustard. What is the biggest catastrophe you have witnessed at your workplace?
Oh, Jesus. Hard to narrow down.
Yeah.
Well,
like
first of all, they would
staff
all start with when Carl's
catastrophe.
working.
Okay. So what's the biggest?
It could be clogged toilets. It could be fire alarm going off and shutting off the kitchen. It could
Yeah,
be.
that
I mean,
happened.
it could be.
I had someone rip down our men's room stall wall the other day. That
The
was fun.
wall?
The
We've had
wall.
that done.
The whole thing. And then some guy walked in the bathroom while we're trying to pull it off the wall, so it's not just swinging in the wind and hitting people. It's like, what? You really have to do this right now? Like, you can't do this later? Close. I'm like, dude, this is gonna fall and kill. It like fell so bad it cracked the toilet seat in the stall in half.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
The guy didn't understand.
We've
why.
had people bringing in the trash barrels, and hitting the fire alarm,
Yep, had that happen.
And the guy goes out and tells the bartender, "Hey, that was me."
Yeah.
So when we shut it off, I just want to let you know there's no fire. It's me.
All right.
And the fire department came and was pissed off that nobody evacuated.
Yeah, yep.
We're like, "There's no fire. We'll be the judge of that."
Wow.
Oh, and then
So
you
we
have
had it. So it's a
everyone
Saturday
evacuate.
night, and everybody has to leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I
So
had
they
a private
forced-
function in the back. Nobody came back in for it.
Yep.
They all went home.
And
How-
you lose that money.
I was gonna say, how do you collect?
You can't.
You can't.
Nothing. There's nothing you can do.
And then
You gotta
it's
hope
just
you
a
have
whole
all
bunch
that
of
credit cards.
yeah.
Yeah. If you don't, then
You're shit out of luck.
yep.
Wow.
God,
That's.
I feel one up. I had one of our cooks stabbed a busboy once.
Nice.
Uh,
Did he deserve it?
No, okay. So the busboy was at the door of the manager's office talking to the manager, and the prep cook kind of walked past and was going to the prep area to like cut onions, and as he was walking by, just took the chef's knife he was holding and stabbed him in the elbow.
On purpose.
Like on purpose, or
The-
just like turn and hit him?
I'm going to assume on purpose the man was not mentally well,
Okay.
and then proceeded to go back and, with the bloody knife, cut the onions.
So you get red onions.
Yeah. So we're just kind of looking. It's like, okay, so he's got to go to the hospital. He's just got to go. I'm now alone in the kitchen. Whatever. I got this. We're fine. But good God,
That's
like
fine.
all of a sudden, it's like I'm about to get cut and go home, and now I'm the only one left.
Yep.
Well, you didn't get cut, so you didn't get to go home.
No, not that time.
You should've
That
got
is not
cut.
the time. Did that to you later.
You cut yourself.
Caught a
No,
knife.
You're not allowed to cut yourself.
It wasn't a cry for help. It was the only time I've ever been coordinated.
All right.
All right.
Next.
That was a fish story. Amber Gold, looking for advice, please. I'm a veteran bartender.
well,
of
you
20
came to the right place, Amber. We have nothing but words to tell you.
Yeah, we do have words. All the best words. She's a veteran bartender of 25 years, worked every kind of venue. Every kind of venue.
Strip clubs.
Sure. New concept coming to town and got invited to audition after the first interview. This sounds like a strip club. I love the idea of auditions, but have never done one. No idea what to expect. Has anyone done this before? What was it like? Need details. We kind of talked about this. Was this in the last
this
episode, or was that this
episode,
one?
Yeah, how we both approve of it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's
I think
out of
Not so much audition as a trial run.
yeah.
right, but I don't feel like it's out of the blue. I mean,
No,
show that you can do what you can do before I can officially hire you.
that's correct.
It's good for you too, and you might not like working there, and you're gonna know.
That's also fair.
And now you're
Yeah.
not committed to it, so
Because all the other girls are bitchy because you're new.
exactly.
And if you come in
And
and
prettier, and they think they're going to steal their tips. And
Yep.
guys,
do you get the lot, Carl, where the girls think you're prettier?
I'm the prettiest person in my place.
But I mean, it kind of could work in your advantage too if you can really go in and show that you have what it takes and you're a great bartender. Then
You
it
got
gives
the
you
job right
it
away?
gives you get the job right away. And it gives you a little bit like, hey man, don't hire
It's-
me at the lowest.
It's like a
you know.
soft opening too.
Yeah.
It's like that's pretty much an audition. Like the managers and stuff are watching people working in the soft opening. They're gonna get an idea who's good and who's not. So you're pretty much auditioning no matter what. You've already done this and you just don't know.
All right, this is from Julia Helen. How often do you clean your pour spouts? The boss just got new ones. She wants us to take them off, clean, soak them, and put them back on nightly. Standard bar, probably about 100 bottles.
I used to do it on Sundays, and then like once you change it, wash them, but not like pull everyone at night.
Yeah, we change them as we empty the bottle.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
once the bottle's empty, you clean that one off and
Put a new one on.
put a new one on.
But then you can do like there's the stuff that bottle of Galliano you've had in the bar since you've opened.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
it
you could
doesn't
probably
have a
wash.
spout on it, just has a cap.
Yeah, it's true. That's fused together by the
Right.
sugar. And
Nobody's going to get that.
yeah,
thing open.
yeah,
But it's a nice bottle.
yeah, absolutely. Best
So-
one on the bar.
Maria Tirado? Sure. Could you please suggest me some cocktail recipes with Crown Maple?
Ginger ale.
Crown Maple and ginger ale?
Yeah.
Or just be
Fuck
like,
it, why not?
no,
Make
you
a
should have
Manhattan.
ginger-
There you go. There's a real answer. Make a Manhattan with it, and it'll be like a Mapley bourbon Manhattan.
And put a little bacon in it, so you get
Yep.
bacon maple.
Yeah.
It's a little breakfast cocktail.
Well,
right there.
I know something that New World's done before. They've kind of worked it into their maple syrup.
That's correct.
I infused, what was it? I think Maker's Mark with maple syrup and butter
Yeah.
a couple years ago. Came out
goddamn
awesome. It's such
delicious,
A pain in the
yeah.
ass to do, but you can do it. But you
Well,
already got
don't
it.
try to make more drinks out of one booze.
Make one good drink.
Yeah, make
not
one good
5
drink.
mediocre ones.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you can make 1,000 drinks out of it, but doesn't mean they're going to be any good.
Breakfast
Yeah.
shots right there. There you go.
Yeah. Breakfast shots are great.
Shots of crown maple,
Yeah.
smart juice, and
But
slice
this
of
is
bacon.
Great idea.
But this is the other thing is everyone has the complete sum of human knowledge in their pocket. You can there's apps you
Took me a
can
minute to get is my
Absolutely.
phone.
huh?
Nothing.
Oh,
So she
but-
knows to ask us the question, but she doesn't know how to use.
No, but I mean there's
Well,
apps
to
where
be
you can
fair,
put in
she's
like
probably listening to her questions answer on her phone from us. So
probably.
Right.
There you go.
And first of all, your
she's
first
taking
mistake is
care of
writing
Look at
into
this.
us.
Ask Jeeves.
I don't think he's around
Jesus
anymore. I
Christ,
think he
really?
retired.
So there's apps you can like put in what alcohols you have, and
Yeah.
you can get options from that. So look in an app.
What if this is on an app?
I'm sure it is on an app.
So there you
Dan.
go. She's following your advice, Andy, already.
What if she's not
Thanks
that great
for
of a
listening,
bartender?
and thanks for
That's
following
true.
my advice.
Yep. Washington apple. It's like a
With maple.
caramel apple. I
All
don't
right.
know.
Oh,
Same
fair enough.
fucking
All right,
bullshit.
I'll give you that. Jessa Smith. Thanks, Jessa Smith, for writing in. One of the regulars recently mentioned that he went to a chain restaurant and that he used to make him a Virgin Bloody Mary, stating that they are no longer allowed to serve. Let me try this again.
Yeah, try
Sorry.
that again.
One of the regulars
You
recently.
lost me at Virgin.
All right. So a virgin is someone who's never had sex, Carl.
Oh, well, you had me at Virgin then.
One of the regulars recently mentioned that he went into a chain restaurant and they refused to make him a Virgin Bloody Mary, stating that they are no longer allowed to serve virgin drinks anymore. I think it was a Texas Roadhouse, but don't quote me on that. Is this a thing? I've never worked for a chain restaurant and I rarely eat at them. I have no idea. Have you heard of anything
There's
that would
absolutely
prevent
not a
you
thing.
from... Because I feel like that's just being like, I want tomato juice.
Yeah.
No,
And
but I
spice
guess
it up.
if somebody came in and said, listen, I want a Virgin Pina Colada, you can say, hey, we just don't make them.
But it sounds like this place said they don't make any
Right.
virgin
Right.
cocktails
So
anymore.
let me rephrase this in a different way. So you have something like pina colada. I feel like Bloody Mary is a terrible thing because it's vodka.
So you're
and
saying
tomato
if you
juice.
serve the drink, can you serve it virgin?
Yes, that's her question.
Yes.
But I'm going to rephrase it. So, and I'm going to leave out Bloody Mary because Bloody Mary is vodka and tomato juice. You can just serve tomato juice. It's just tomato juice. But if you have something more like a pina
It's
colada,
not just tomato juice.
well, all right. So it's tomato juice and a slider and a piece of bacon and a chicken
Yeah,
finger,
anyway,
and whatever.
Get your point.
I'm
He doesn't get one.
19.
Yeah.
And I come in and I say, make me a virgin pina colada.
You can do it.
Yep.
Just do that Olive Garden all the time. All their drinks pretty much you can make as a virgin mocktail.
See, the only thing that catches me off guard is it's a corporate place, and I know at least three of you have worked corporate restaurant. Three of us have worked corporate jobs before, and it seems like that is the kind of stupid that would come down.
Who is this guy?
No, see,
Screw
I
you.
think,
Well, there's an open mic. I'm going to use it.
I think the opposite. I think corporate restaurants want to get as much money from you as possible.
Yeah, I
so
feel
they'll
like
have
they would be like,
any options
yeah.
to-
Yeah, it just screams that we didn't think it all the way through, but we've decided now it's a decision.
I'll tell you right now,
No, it's
that
the
bartender just did
right.
not
It's
want to
the
make a
bartender
virgin
didn't
Bloody
wanna
Mary
make it.
for that guy.
Absolutely right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably true.
okay.
Yep.
That I also
Because they're
buy.
not getting tipped off.
They're not getting
Yeah.
a good tip. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Brittany Michelle, please settle a debate. Started at a new spot and was told.
This is the time of day
All
where
right.
Are you all right?
can't
Are you
read.
getting a,
Nope.
Did you fall asleep?
Nope. Matt Killingsworth. Not asking for a friend or my morals. When bartending and someone orders a beer, $3.50, and you ask pay as you go or start a tab. Starting a tab is a swipe of the card. Hand it back. I get I don't have a card, but here, hold this, and it's a $100 bill. They walk out 30 minutes later. What would you do with the $100 bill after they left using using it to pay for a $3.50 tab. Did you get that?
Keeping your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. You left it.
Yep.
Thought it was a tip. Thanks.
All right.
It's like the people that
Heartless bastard.
just leave it. Yeah. Well, hey, don't fucking forget to pay your tab.
Well, he didn't forget.
I think if you leave your credit card tab open and you forget to pay it, there should be an automatic gratuity charge on you.
There should. A lot of people do 20%.
I think that should be.
I honestly,
standard practice
I will
now.
agree 100% with you on that.
20% because when they come back and you're batching out for that night,
You can't-
when they come back and they say, here's a big tip, thanks for giving my credit
Yeah.
card back, you can't use it.
Yep.
So yeah, there should be a lot of places have, if you leave your card, a 20% gratuity will be charged to your card.
Now,
And let them fight it. Let them fight it.
Now, is that like a posted? Like, are you required to post that, or
Yes.
is that just a go
I
fuck
think
yourself?
Post it, but you can put it anywhere. You just put
Yeah.
it.
But I feel like if you
You
walk
should
out,
post
you
it,
could just
but-
like put that up and be like, "No, I was here, man," and you didn't see it when you left.
Hey, you technically could.
And we bought like the bar around of drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is different.
That you can do, but you can't charge them 20% gratuity.
But this is different. This is $100 cash money, no card down.
All right, so no, I wouldn't take the $100 as a deposit.
I've had people
I
do
would
that
s-
where they handed me $100
Yeah,
and because they never card down, and I hate it because I don't want to be responsible for
That's
this
right.
$100 bill.
I'm more confused. Who doesn't have a card?
Who has a $100 bill?
Yeah, this-
Some,
That doesn't have a card.
like, I know some people don't have cards because they don't either trust them or they don't.
Listen, I don't want to hear about
or
your
they've
flat earthers.
gone
all right?
bankrupt and had to get their card canceled.
I've had it with a couple like people that do like carpentry and stuff that under the table work. They get paid in just like $100 bills cash, and that's.
But you should still have a debit card.
No, I get
mean,
it. I agree, but like I said I've only had
Then
it
pay
happen
as
a
you
couple
go.
of times.
Then pay as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because at the same time, now you have to pay attention to what their tab is
Right.
to make sure they don't.
Did
go
they
over
did
that
they just
100
exceed $100?
Yeah, you're gonna give me another
Yeah.
$100 bill when you
Right.
went over
Right.
100. So
Right.
And when you get to $100 exactly, now am I out of tip?
yeah, that,
On
it's just a lot of
$100?
stuff, so,
Yeah, don't take $100 as a deposit.
no.
Pay as you go. This one's from Heather Long. Ouch, does anyone else's hands get like this? There's a picture. During the cold season. My hands are on fire right now, and I need help fixing this ASAP. I'm it only happens. This is her, not me, alright?
I don't believe you.
Do you want to see this?
Nope.
It only happens in winter with the chemicals we use. So, like, her hands definitely, like, got, like, some inflamey redness on it.
Yeah, so
It's the air being dry now. Just get some hand lotion. There's like workers' hands or something. I think that
bag
we've all
bomb.
Bag bomb? There's a...
There's O'Keefe's Working Hands.
used. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one.
is that
Yeah,
the one
hands.
that's green?
The green, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
use
yeah.
Aquaphor,
Yep.
which is fantastic.
Yep. Both those.
Aloe vera.
Just
Okay.
cut your hands off. Get hooks.
Get hooks?
Yeah, that's more on par for my answers, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Wait, instead of a hook, should you get like a bottle opener on one hand?
It'd be like, you remember the Peter Pan movie? Was it
Hook?
where he had like the attachments on his hook for Captain Hook?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
do
why
that.
does she have?
Okay, yeah.
Why does she have chafed hands?
Probably from doing dishes and, like, especially some of, like, the corporate places, like, they don't... Friends of mine who've worked in corporate places, there's not, like, a dishwasher that you load and then you do...
Oh, like the
almost
three-way
you-
sinks.
Yeah, the three-way
Yeah.
sinks where you're... And that's gotta not be good for
It's
your hands.
not-
And you're
yeah.
constantly, like...
Constantly washing your hands
hands are constantly
is-
wet and in chemicals and...
No, I mean I've gotten it from just like I said, the weather's dry
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and your hands just crack,
Yeah.
That. So just get some.
I'm
lotion.
sorry, Carl. When people do work, they might get hurt.
Bag bomb.
Bag bomb. And that... What was the green one that you said?
O'Keefe's Working Hands.
That one I've heard a lot about.
And bag bomb.
Bag bomb.
Get some
Also
Tiger
green.
Bomb.
Don't talk about it on an airplane.
Oh, I meant bomb, not bomb.
We were from Massachusetts.
Next
but also
question.
same.
It's all the same word.
What is something you wish someone would have told you at the start of your bartending career? And this comes from, dude, I'm not making these things up. Starfire Carries.
Did you just go to a strip club and poll everyone? Which I'm okay with it. You
Yeah.
know? You spend your time how you want to.
I wish they told me to stay in a trade. Plumber, carpenter, electrician.
Then
Think
says
so?
those are dying jobs right now. So
What is a dying job?
all the ones you just
Trades,
said,
yeah.
because no
Well,
one wants to do them.
Yeah, no, it's true, but I
So
mean,
I'll go more bar related.
they're very difficult jobs. I mean, from someone whose father was in the trades. Like his body was on the line like every day. Like he was.
Yeah,
kind of
but
a mess.
if somebody said to me, instead of bartending, what should I do? That's what I would have done.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well, I'll answer your real question with
No, the real
bartender
answer.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my real answer episode. You can fake it.
Get
till
a
you
hook
make it.
hand.
Yeah, get a hook hand.
Get a hook hand that distributes money.
And just lie. Fake it till you make it. Nobody knows what they really think they know. So no one knows what.
That's your answer?
yeah.
Yeah,
No one
I thought
knows.
you said you had a real answer.
I don't think you
it's a
understand
real
the question.
I'm telling you right now.
What is
half the
something
people that come ask
you
you for
wish
a drink-
someone would have told you at the start of your bartending career?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know how much time I wasted looking up people's drinks for them, like how to make it the right way? They don't know what the fuck's in it. As long as it looks right, make it that
So
way.
you kind of get the right shade and just be like, here
right
you go.
shade. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks right, tastes okay, has booze in it. I'm happy.
They don't know, and then they say
Because
this
everybody's Long Island iced tea is different.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how we make it here. And there you go.
All right.
I just saved you so much time. Whoever the fuck your name was,
It was like Starfire.
whatever your stripper name was.
Rainbow Bright or something.
She got chafed on the
Miss
pole
Glitter
or something.
Fingers.
Her hands are all
Yeah.
chafed.
That was the one before, Carl. Jesus Christ, pay attention.
Brasso.
Kimberly Jonas. Just caught my boss going through my purse 2 days in a row. I haven't mentioned it, but I want to make sure he finds something. I think anal beads covered in chocolate ice cream. Any ideas?
Yeah, you know what you do is you put.
I support that first. One.
I
I think that's great.
That's a phenomenal
There's
idea.
no reason for that to happen.
No, there is no reason.
I would put one of those
Mouse
rat
traps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a rat trap. I was gonna
Yep.
say mouse, but a rat
Yep.
trap
Yeah, but
because that'll break his fingers.
it would. But I feel like it would be hard to. How would you set that so it would go? Oh, they
Just
make
set
that.
They're going through it.
Just
so-
set it and put
Yeah.
it there, and then when they grab it, boing,
Yep.
Yeah. No. All right.
rat trap.
Rat trap and anal beads.
One of those,
The anal beads, I think, is pretty
Exploding
solid.
cans of spring snakes.
What if he doesn't know what anal beads are?
This is the restaurant industry. You don't think people know? You know what they are.
Right, yeah.
Touche.
Okay. So rat trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Yep.
Yep.
Break his fingers.
There you go. That will solve the problem. Courtney. 'Tis the season. Oh, this is a super old one. Nope, skipping that one. We're like harkening way back to some old ones.
You should have had all this done by now.
That's not how this works, Carl.
That's not our motto.
Lauren Goodman.
Bartok,
These get saved, and some of these are old.
Andy Driscoll, we don't do show prep. Doesn't matter what show he's on, he don't prep.
Do you know how many things I would be prepping for? Lauren Goodman.
Doomsday.
One,
If you could permanently erase one thing from bartending you hate, what would it be? Mine is getting ice or opening bottles or opening wine. Oh, opening wine bottles. Sorry, I hate both equally.
she hates what?
Getting ice or opening wine bottles. Some bars I've seen like getting ice is a real issue in some places.
I mean, that's just because
Yeah, but nobody
it's
hates
lazy.
getting ice.
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
not
You
true.
get to walk away
Lauren
and-
Goodman hates
Yeah.
getting ice
and opening wine bottles.
and opening wine
What
bottles.
if she gets ice wine?
I
from,
feel like
Canada?
wine bottles is like.
Does she work in a wine bar?
I feel like if you hate opening wine bottles,
'Cause if you
you're
did-
working like a Bud Light bar.
If you were working in if you were opening the wine bottles, then you're not getting ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, unless you're filling wine buckets for.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I've seen places where like, where the ice comes from somewhere else.
Well, most bars, ice comes from somewhere else.
So I could see that being a pain in the ass, depending on where it's coming from.
That's life. You know,
Life is hard,
sometimes
Dan.
you
I
need
get it.
fucking
I get it.
So
It's
she
not-
doesn't
it's
wanna
not
get
my
ice?
question. Don't.
She doesn't want to get ice. She doesn't want to open wine
No,
bottles.
her question.
What is
her
it that
question
she wants
was,
to do?
No, her
What do you
question
wanna get rid
was, what do you want to get rid of? She's asking for your pet peeve.
I mean, I
and right now, my
definitely don't
answer
wanna
to that
clean
is
or stock
Dan
the
and
bar.
Carl.
Yeah, it's
Cleaning and stocking. That's
it's
what I
neither
don't
one of
want
those.
All right. So what
So
is your
what
pet
is it?
peeve, Carl? Jesus Christ!
It's my employees.
I wish I didn't have to deal with anyone.
And he wonders why they're not allowed on the show. What was yours, Dan? Sorry.
Cleaning and stocking.
But every place has to clean and stock. Jesus Christ. It's like pulling teeth around.
I mean,
me.
I
don't
I
like.
asked
still
you a
gonna
question.
do it.
They beat me up. It's not my question. Paige
I just feel like those are like some of the easiest things you can
Paige
do.
Smith. Please tell me your experience with fake service dogs and how you handle the situation.
Dude,
I keep fake service cats, and they chase. They chase each other around.
if they chase them, you know they're
That's
not really.
it, yeah.
That's absolutely right.
That is the best answer we've ever had on the show.
There you go. That's it. You got one?
I got nothing now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
No, I was just going to say
Fake service
kick 'em,
cats.
but-
All right, Sean Walsh. My bar just implemented charging for soda water. Is this a yay or nay?
Yay.
Meh.
I was against it for a while, but yay. And I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because if somebody gets a water, like a regular water, do you charge them?
No.
No.
If somebody gets a water with a lemon, do you charge them?
No.
Okay, that's costing the bar money with the lemon, right?
Sure.
Okay. So if somebody gets a seltzer water, right, they have to have that hookup
Yeah.
for the seltzer. Plus, everybody gets fruit, and then they say a seltzer, splash of cran, and a lime. Okay, now they're getting cranberry and lime, but you're not charging them. So is all that stuff for free? It still charges. It still costs the bar money. So yeah, I think you should charge them.
I think tables you should, bars. That's your discretion.
Your discretion. You group of 6 comes in. They're all drinking beers. One guy's drinking soda water.
No.
You
I
charge
wouldn't
the
do
guy
it.
drinking soda water.
No.
Well,
If you're getting 87 soda waters, yes.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
same.
That's all you're coming in to
the
do.
the same 6 guys come in.
Yeah.
And they all get soda water, right? And a side of fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge them with the soda water.
Yeah.
So discretion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think discretion is a hard thing to do at a bar. It's either you have
I
to
feel-
have a
I
rule
feel-
or you don't.
Really, I feel like discretion
Because
is
if you leave it-
everything you do at a bar.
It is. That's the problem. If you leave it up to the employees, then they're going to say, "Oh, I gave you that for free. I gave you that for free." So they get bigger tips, but it costs the bar money.
Yeah.
You know, can I get a water with 7 lemons? Yeah, we can do that. We don't charge for water, but that lemon cost me $1. So now I'm out $1 because I'm not charging that money to that person.
So it sounds like soda water's okay, lemons aren't. So you want a lemon
Don't
charge.
order lemons.
Yep.
It's a fruit charge.
Fruit
Yeah.
charge.
Fruit charge.
I love it, the fact that he's the guy who's like, what's the fruitiest drink you have? Does it come
That
with
was
12
like a $38
pineapples on
drink,
it?
right? That one.
Vargas Iner. In here?
In here.
Yeah.
Bartenders who sit on beer coolers. Thoughts?
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I feel like that's such an easy one.
Yeah.
Like, that's just don't
Like,
do it.
really, if you have to,
You're going to break the fucking thing. Like,
if you have to
no,
ask
wait,
us
I
that
just think
question.
it looks bad. Like,
Oh, definitely looks bad.
yeah.
And you're going to break it.
I would be, you're going to break it.
Number
that would
one,
be-
you don't have enough to do. You're going to sit around because I can find some things for you to do.
If you can lean, you can clean, right?
That's
Karl?
they're sitting. They're not leaning.
If you can sit.
Sitting is just
Hey, no one
extended
asked you.
leaning.
Your microphone's supposed to be on mute.
So anyway, bye, Andy. Yeah, tick off the guy with the mic control.
I can't close out the podcast. Last call.
Last call.
Last call. Karl, what's your last call?
My microphone's muted, apparently.
It's back on.
Oh, last call. So this is Karl. Karl Heine from the New World Tavern. Downtown Plymouth. Historical.
Downtown Carl Brown.
Yes.
Home of the 508 MOFs.
Sometimes I'm not sure what we're talking about. Listen, come on down.
Really? Go on. Come on down.
Best bar in town. Best looking owners. Okay looking staff.
Wait, where are we talking about now?
Yeah, yeah, I don't even know
I
where.
zoned out for a second.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, I had a beer. Okay, come on down and enjoy. Tell them you know me. Then it's not going to get you anything.
They charge you extra for soda water. And
Oh,
lemons.
extra. Yeah.
They,
Ask-
char- they
ask
charge
for
you
a line.
extra, they charge you extra
Ask
for
for
soda
a line.
water.
I-
They charge
yeah.
you extra for lime. They charge you double if you know Carl.
And that lime is like razor thin. Back to you, Dan.
Dan Mahoney, Stats Bar and Grill. I'm going to take my time to say we should get some more hate mail in here. Like, that guy got off easy.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
I'm a little disappointed.
he just called us douches and
Yeah,
misspelled
and
it.
spelled it way wrong.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I will
Maybe he meant touche.
I will go to my grave
Touche.
and defend his
Touche.
misspelling because you shouldn't make fun of someone with disability.
All right, Dan, go. Come on.
I just
You
did.
just went.
I want more hate mail.
Yeah.
Or any mail.
Fish.
Just send
Go
me a
ahead.
postcard.
Yeah, I don't
Fish,
have-
last call.
Shit, this way for talking.
Yep.
Should have
I
muted your own mic.
This is Fish Murphy.
This is Fish from Inebriart. They had an open mic and I felt mouthy. I don't really. I did not plan a last call out because I.
Wow,
did
you're
not think
really
it was
good
gonna-
at this.
No, I'm not. I'm not good at this, Andy.
Go ahead, mute me again. That's fine.
Get some fake service cats.
All right, so this is Andy from Inebriart taking over for Fish because God help us all. So if you want to write in, you can email bartalkcast@gmail.com. Give us your hate mail. Give us your love. Send us questions, comments, postcards, cash. Send us cash money.
Yeah, I'll take cash.
You want to send us cash money? We'll make that.
Straight cash call.
We have bar tabs to pay. You can find us on all social media at bartalkcast. Check us out. We've been recording at some restaurants. We've been at
You didn't sound that confident.
No, we have. I don't know, Fish. You're really good at this.
first of all, still way better than Fish.
We've been
At the Union Brew House we recorded, and
We've been
we
at the
have
Union
some
Brew
other
House.
places we're working on. So if you want us to come record, hit us up. We'll come record where you're at. Sure.
We're here for you.
Yeah. And thanks for listening. Thanks, Carl. Thanks. I almost thanked Jordan. Fuck you, Jordan. Thanks, Dan. And because Jordan yells at me all the time, thank you, Fish. You've been great. Thanks for listening to the podcast. You can find us on all social medias at Inebriart, except for Instagram, we're at Inebriart6. You can email us with your questions, complaints, and whatnot at inebriart@yahoo.com. And if you're looking for more podcasts, you can check out the other podcasts on our network, Retro Redoctopus, America's Hometown Horror, and, of course, Bar Talk, Old Colony, and Inebriart Podcast, the original. So check those out and subscribe and comment so we can reach more people, and thanks for listening.